If you're product or keyword researching for high volume traffic, you're probably doing it wrong. Now, with the ever-changing algorithm, you need to adapt new strategies to really find products that actually serve your customers. Just because there is traffic doesn't mean there's going to be sales. In this video, I want to share with you guys the techniques and strategies that I use to actually find customers that will actually buy your product. Now, I'll be doing these videos where I'm just kind of finding an Etsy shop that's doing really well and or just showing you guys my techniques. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. This is a kind of off the cuff video where I'll show you my inside scoop of what I'm doing. I'm doing it during work hours. So I wanted to record myself actually doing what I talk about and actually finding a product that is going to be selling really well. A lot of you guys have been asking me on which product should I sell, how should I see, Etsy. I'm just new to this Etsy platform. What do I need to do? Where should I start? And then these videos are going to be great for me to actually do the work, and you can take a product and sell it if you want. And just if you already have products or you're maybe looking for more products, feel free to use this strategy because this strategy really does work, and we're going to find out products that do extremely well using this method. Now, when I say that you shouldn't focus so much about traffic, because at the end of the day, the algorithm is going to recommend products. It's going to be recommending products to customers, and it's not through SEO. People find the products, like I said before, but through Etsy recommending your products. So we want to find products that Etsy is recommending, and we want to find customers that are recommended to, and we want to understand those customers, because the more we understand those customers, the more likely we are to bring a product that the algorithm will deem worthy to be recommended. So I've been looking at this Etsy shop. They are crushing it. If you look at their reviews and you go on chronologically, it's literally just turned 12 p.m. where I'm at, and they have like 10 pages of reviews already just for today. So if we just go, see, it's the 25th, today's the 25th, all the way to like page 9, 25th, until it starts to switch to the next day, and 24. So all the way to page 8 is literally just today's reviews. This is insane. They're doing an amazing job. And so sometimes what I like to do is look at these shops. Now, they've obviously disabled the ability for us to see what exactly they're selling, but that's not the point. The point is, like, why are they generating so much sales? Now, one of the things I would tell you is that they have 8,000 listings. 8,000, not only just any listing, but actually good listings. This Etsy shop really has focusing their time on listing. Now, either they found good mockups or they themselves made some good mockups, and they have a kind of a holistic, very colorful, very bright layout. So this is really something you want to take example from. But what we want to see is, why are they able to scale this shop so well? Because it's not about just finding one product or two products. If you're doing a print-on-demand shop, it's about finding a lot of products and having a system to find a lot of good products. Because when you start to advertise, and I always recommend to my sellers to advertise their listings, because advertisement is really where you start to scale your business. But it's about creating a high-quality listing that you then will scale. So what we want to do is, based on this this shop, we want to find what kind of customers are buying from it or interacting with their store. Because if we can offer the same product or similar product to those customers that they are offering at a high quality, there's no reason we shouldn't replicate that same results. And so the way we're going to do that is actually literally look behind the scenes and find products that do really well. And so I look through this all the time. So for example, if we just click on this one, right, they're looking for birthday things. They're probably not specific birthday, like there's a birthday number 3, there's birthday number 50, number 70s, but they are looking at birthday stuff. If we look at maybe, for example, this one, this is a PhD one. This is about a student, or maybe, so this is pharmacy student, PhD student. So this is a kind of customer that is looking, that came to this Etsy shop and has favored it because they found something in this Etsy shop that was good. Now, they didn't come to the Etsy shop directly. They probably came to the Etsy shop through a listing, or maybe they favorited a particular listing, and it probably has something to do with nursing that Etsy shop provided. So if we start to see a lot of customers that have nursing stuff, or that are also favoring nursing stuff, that means if we were to service this customer, they're more likely to buy from us, because they're obviously in the moment of really favoring and buying stuff for either representing themselves, or maybe a gift for a student or for a teacher. So one thing I want to note that I found is, looking through the favor chart, what I was able to discover is that mom and daughter or baby kind of relationship. So once I copied that and did mom and daughter, I came across this baby new baby gifts. Okay, now it's nothing revolutionary, but look at this. 80 people bought this in the last 24 hours, right? So there's definitely some excitement here. So look at the 25th. They're also getting pretty good reviews. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go new baby, new ba new parents. Let's just say, let's just say you're doing let's just say you're doing gift cards. Okay, you're thinking to yourself, what kind of gift card should I do? So for example, let's take a look at this one. Again, we've just entered a niche that we've discovered from the favorite chart. There's a person that is excited about a certain kind of event that's coming up, and we want to explore more products that that person might be excited to get. And we came to this new mommy and daddy to be. Now, obviously, a female would buy this, and so then this gift card came to the surface. And when we go on most recent, we find that, hey, look at that, at least one review each day. And then when we go on the store overall, what we discover is that they really double down on this sewing and card. And so then therefore this store acknowledging that this product is selling really well. Now, I don't know how they make a lot of this. Maybe there's a way to knit them really quickly, but they're crushing with this card. Now, the only way I was able to discover this card is because I went on a rampage on discovering this niche, and the niche of mom and daughter, or mom and baby, new baby, and you just keep going down the niche. So if you are just starting on Etsy and you're wanting to find a niche, or you're trying to figure out which area of Etsy you want to service, which customer you service, literally start from an Etsy shop that is doing extremely well. That they are crushing it, and then go to their favorite chart and start exploring the customers. Because when you explore the customers, you realize which kind of area that they're finding excitement in. They're favoring, not, again, when you go on admirers, you have to note that they're not, if you want to find admirers, not that they're favoring everything, but admirers that are very specific on what kind of overall theme that they're clicking around, right? Just make sure that they're aligning the things that they're favoring are in a specific niche, and then go gung-ho on figuring out what that niche is, and whether it's pets, whether it's either a pet just passed away, or maybe they just got a pet. You want to go down the rabbit hole of other products that can be related within that environment. Because if you go for something like this, where there is this excitement to being a new mom, being a new dad, what other products might this kind of customer be interested in? And that's what the algorithm is going to then recommend to your customers. And if you are servicing that customer, you have a higher chance to be servicing that customer. Now, there's a way to understand which has more affinity and less affinity, and that really comes down to which products are being bought and sold. And that's why I like to look at reviews and see how often people are leaving reviews, because at the end of the day, you want to sell something that has that high affinity, something that has that higher chance of being purchased, because Etsy wants to make money, and they want to recommend products that do exactly that, products that are being actually sold. And that's where you have sale velocity as being a big factor to actually growing and scaling your product. So when I teach my students on my masterclass on how to sell the particular product that did extremely well, it's because I was able to find that person and service them with that product. And then that product's going to go what I always call viral, because it services that niche extremely well. But you only can service that niche if you understand that niche and see what kind of products does that niche or that group of people really would benefit from having. So hopefully you like this video. Again, I'll be kind of jumping in occasionally, showing you guys some of the research techniques that I use. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to know more about how to sell without having any equipment, or maybe you don't have any money to start an Etsy business. Check out the link in the description. I share with you guys how you can open up an Etsy shop just 30 minutes a day. Until next time, you guys have a great one.